Hello everybody, my name's Mom Julie.
Hello.
Welcome to our reaction channel. Today we're doing some more Ozark. We're in season 3, episode 10. Oh, all in. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this episode, you can find out on my Patreon, link to in the description box. So is Ben dead? That's the question.
Yes, is he?
Because Nelson's coming right towards them, but Ben, we don't think he knows who Nelson is.
Yeah, we don't think so.
I don't know. I can't see him making it out alive, but you never know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he was right by the entrance, so we could run him. He could have got back inside quick, like.
And like we say, it had to be Marty.
Yeah,
to put the hit on him.
Else, how would they found him?
Exactly.
It just makes sense. Wendy would have told Marty. Marty told Helen. So, I don't know any other.
Well, because when Helen basically says either Ben or ...
Your family.
Right, basically. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's get into this and
let's go.
See what happens. All I can say is that Ben's his anxiety last episode was like getting to me. Because he did a really good job acting it, but it was just so like much and so like frustrating and yeah. A lot. Okay, dokie. Now I know how you feel. Whenever I get have I
guess that's why I'm just like, yeah. Yeah.
But for someone like me with my anxiety, I can't see, I think I'd struggle with other people that have like mental illnesses. Like on my own, so I'd be like, I need to be around people who don't have those types of issues.
Yeah, no, I mean, trust me, it was kind of like, I know, because it's still,
Well, he's just well,
it's draining.
Yes, and then he was so like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this after
and
being
just
told, Ben,
totally irrational, all over the place.
It was so frustrating, and then he I'm not judging him for crying, obviously, but just all that emotion.
Oh yeah,
so much emotion, and just the way he would talk. It was really fast and just like
all over the map.
All over the map. It was like,
I felt bad for him.
I know, this is why he needs to be on his medication. It helps him tremendously.
Oh yeah.
Cause he would. I mean, sure he could.
Well, like the first maybe couple of days or whatever. It's like, yeah, you don't really notice the subtle differences when he's off. It's still in his system. Until it gets completely out of his system. That's when it really hits him.
Well, and then you're in such a stressful situation.
Gosh, right?
He just snapped.
Yeah.
It's
rightfully
crazy.
so, right?
Let's go. I mean, I'm just going to assume Ben's dead. I'm just not even going to entertain the thought that he's alive.
Oh. So we just going to get drunk. Oh, here, is that the car, that Nelson's vehicle?
Was Ruth a part of it?
I don't know, but there he is. That is Ben.
I got the rest of this. Thank you.
And I can't imagine she's okay with this.
How'd they find him?
Yeah, Marty.
Told Helen. Must have slipped up.
No, it was you, Marty. Because he was on a burn. I don't think they could track that.
Yep.
It was so you, Marty. It had to
you
been.
helped him.
It was, for sure now.
Yeah, look at the way he's acting. Oh, poor Ruth. She opens her heart up, lets her guard down, and Ben dies.
Or was Wendy part of it? I don't know.
I mean, she left, but
I know when she was talking to Marty, it sounded like she didn't know.
She didn't know.
But maybe she did, and it was just weird how she was talking.
Or maybe there's a part of her that knew if she told Marty where they were at. Because she had to have told him that they were there.
Oh. Ah! Oh! That must be like some of his family or something. He couldn't go to it. Oh.
Oh, no. Of course, he's going to be pissed.
Oh, everybody. Oh. Oh, poor baby.
I think, is that his son? Or grandson?
No, that'd be his grandson. So it's probably either his son or daughter. It was the parent.
Gotcha.
And I'm assuming that's his grandchild. Not if it's a little boy or girl, but... Oh, it's his girlfriend.
Yeah, I think that was his son.
Oh, it must have been.
When he was speaking, I think he said son.
Losing this war.
You're right, it was his son, yeah.
Those things ebb and flow. I would like to take control of all Bird Enterprise affairs.
She wants me to meet her mom. What?
Christ, Arlene's mom must be ancient.
That's fucking weird.
Maybe in our 90s or something. You know, just as long as they never hurt Ruth. Just don't ever kill off Ruth. I'll be fine.
Is this what I think it is?
Even better.
Okay.
It's my mom.
It's your mom's.
No, it's my mom.
No, my mom.
Because remember, she wanted to be put in the
Pressed
ring.
hard and firm and
She wanted to be put in
wrapped
the
around
ring.
your finger for life.
Oh my
She
God.
wanted to be put in the ring. I remember that now.
Try her on.
Don't.
Oh, creepy.
Sam.
What will happen is that you're going to lose your career, Maya. But, hey, you'll be right.
No, God.
Oh, he's so vicious.
Hey, sweetheart.
Are you home for good?
Mr. Angsty teenager now.
Ben's dead!
Jonah.
Yeah, he's dead, and you guys are just gonna keep working with the person who killed him?
Because they
Yeah, like
might have killed him.
control who we are partners with.
I hate you!
You don't mean that.
No, there's nothing normal about anything that we do.
Huh, sounds a lot like Ben.
And why aren't you saying anything?
It sounds a lot like Ben. What they said in season 1 that
Yep.
Jonah was a lot like Ben?
Yep.
I have no interest in being on any casino license.
Liar.
All right.
Then no issue. Come on.
I am telling you, she's going to have us.
Yeah, that's why she wants to take over.
I'm positive.
Because you two proved to be a little too untrustworthy and unstable.
Needs to be me.
Yeah, see, they were not together when he definitely told Marty where they were at.
That's why she left.
They keep talking about the sacrifice that we made, so obviously,
Yeah, the way she was talking though, it was so confusing when she was leaving.
right.
He's dead because you thought you knew him better after 2 fucking months than I did after his whole life.
Wendy.
You fucking murdered him.
Yeah.
I begged you not to get involved with him.
Oh sure, blame this all on Ruth. Ruth, it's your fault. Total
You know about
gaslighting.
this?
I've spent my whole life protecting him. This is yours. You did this.
Okay, sure.
Did you watch him die? Or were you two chicken shit like with my dad?
Yeah. She wasn't even there.
Mm-mm.
Dragged you out of that trailer. We brought you into our family, and you are still too dumb to listen to us.
Ruth, they're never gonna care about you.
Mm-mm.
If I were you, I'd get out. Take any money you've earned from them and get your butt out.
I fucking quit.
Well, you don't get to quit a drug cartel.
What the fuck are you gonna do?
Murder me?
Kill me? You fucking bitch wolf?
Oh, that'd be fighting words.
I said I'm fucking done.
I hope Ruth's okay. If you kill out Ruth, I'm gonna be devastated.
Ugh.
You can't kill out Ruth, not Ruthie Ruth.
Ruth?
Our security is tied to Navarro. We give him a future. It gives us a future. We just need to burrow right into the center of this thing.
Maybe even deeper.
Yeah.
If Marty and Wendy were out of the picture, would you consider coming back to work?
Oh my God.
I ain't hard to find.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
She's like, I have an idea. Excellent.
Wow.
That was my attempt at a Mr. Burns and it was terrible.
Here, I have some lemonade for you.
Jesus.
Oh my God. She's just gonna...
Whoa, what the fuck?
I was just wondering, is the reason you like to beat up women because you got a tiny dick?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where the hell is it?
Lady, I don't even know you.
Oh, there we go.
Oh! Snap.
That Helen is out of any Bird Enterprise business.
Ah. Oh, gotta love Darlene.
What you doing?
Gonna go tell Ruthie what she did.
True.
I thought you should know. I shot Frank Jr.'s prick off this morning.
Wait, what? Are you kidding?
I'll make sure it doesn't blow back on you. I am not meaning to add discomfort to your life.
You really shot his dick off?
Yup.
Took a minute to find it first.
You really are batshit crazy.
Oh.
Oh, yes. You only know the half of it, girl.
And if you want them to go to war, you know where I live.
She's a straight shooter. Gotta give her
That's a
that.
lot to think about.
And no pun intended.
Right.
There are children in the house.
I don't care.
Jonah, don't.
Your whole future would be over the second.
Yeah, don't
You pull
kill anyone, Jonah. Don't.
Oh,
Don't, Jonah.
yes.
Don't, Jonah.
Yes,
Not for her, but for you. Don't do this
I
for
did have
you.
your uncle killed because it had to be done, because he would have fucked up all of our lives. That is true.
But your mom gave me the call.
But you need to understand something. Your mom is the one who okayed it.
God's sakes, Jonah.
Yeah.
It's like my legacy.
Yeah, my family. My new family.
The type of your statement. You do not want false information leaking out.
He's going there.
About to get
Yep.
on a jet.
No.
When you did that on purpose, she has the papers with her.
You mean
Going to
Helen?
Mexico.
They're gonna take you there to kill you. I don't know what else he can do.
Because Wendy has the typed up papers
You mean
with
Helen?
her.
Helen?
Oh, Helen, yeah. Helen has those typed up papers because she falsified them.
Yeah. This one ugly little baby.
It's not a very cute baby.
No shade, it's an ugly little baby.
I hope you had a pleasant journey.
Because Navarro.
Fudge knuckles.
Today is our beginning.
Oh, mother of pearls. I just got to say it's not going to go well for either Helen.
Well, you had a 50-50 chance, Mom.
Oh.
And we gotta wait for season 4, but I don't think we'll have to wait too long.
Oh, that was the season finale?
Yes.
Of course it is. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure when season 4 is gonna come out, but my guess is sometime next year. But maybe I'm hoping kind of like early next year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping not too late. So we might just have to wait a few months, hopefully, before we get to pick back up. Whew! Okay. I don't even know where to. Okay, Ben is dead. Let's just start at the beginning. Ben's dead.
And Wendy okayed it, which
we weren't sure because the way she was, okay, yeah, sure she drove away, that's fishy. But when she was driving away and talking to Marty, we were under the way she was talking.
You couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell. And so we thought, well, maybe she just told Marty this happens to be where and Marty made the decision. But it does make 1,000 times more sense that Wendy okayed it.
Yeah.
Because you even said she's going to kill him. And she did, essentially.
I thought, right. Yeah.
Because by telling them where Ben is, she killed him.
Yeah.
Okay, of course, Ruth is so upset. She can, well, Yeah, because she was talking to Wyatt. And Wyatt's like, if something feels off, you need to be asking questions. So she went to Wendy and Marty, right? Oh, her and Wendy had some fighting words.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, Wendy. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. I know I made this whole spiel earlier this season that, like, I really love Wendy as a character because we never get female characters that are like protagonists, and that still stands true. But, this is the first episode where I really got like flipping, like legitimately annoyed by her. Like, so annoyed by her. The way she's blaming Ruth, like, oh, you did this. You know, like, I told you to stay away from Ben.
And you got him out of the hospital. Well, yeah, Ruth did get him out of the hospital.
But she didn't know that. And she...
Wendy did warn her. And
Wendy's like, okay, you could have gotten Ben out of there. But you the one that killed him.
You're right.
And two, Wendy...
Yeah, you're only 4 hours away from Knoxville, you said.
That's not that far.
No.
So it's like... Wendy, girl. Yeah, blame him. Here's the thing, because like I love Ruth. She's my fave.
Yeah,
my favorite character on the show.
Yeah, don't be blaming Ruth. I mean, even though Ruth did get him out of the hospital, but this whole thing is all muffed up, and really, it's you guys' is all false because you were the ones that started doing the money laundering for the cartel years ago. So
and like no,
it's a domino effect, snowball effect.
Like no, Ruth's not perfect. She did murder her uncles. But it's like, hello, she did it to save Marty.
Well, but first she was going to try to kill Marty.
Well, because her dad was in her brain.
Right.
He was all like, do it.
So, none of them are saints.
And I will say, the only, well, no, I'm not going to justify Ruth's actions. She knows. But the thing I like about Ruth is it's a lot like Jesse from Breaking Bad, where, like, Jesse always kind of owned up to what he did. He was like, well, yeah.
Right.
I'm like good at making meth. That's what I do. I feel like Ruth is kind of like, yeah, like I've done these things. And she's talking to Ben in the past when he's all like, oh, they got you into this. She's like, yo, I was like involved in stuff long before they came around.
Right.
And so Ruth like doesn't try to pretend to be something she isn't.
No, you're right.
I think that's what I like about her. Yeah, she's done bad things, but at least she doesn't pretend to be something she isn't. But Marty and Wendy, especially Wendy, Wendy tries to act like, oh, I'm just so much better.
I'm perfect. I don't do anything bad.
But Wendy, you literally put a hit out on two people. One being your brother. And one was your dad.
That's cold. Yeah.
I know.
Well, at least she didn't. Well, now Ruth, that's cold too, because Ruth actually literally killed her uncles herself.
Yes,
so that's pretty cold.
But their own parents, well, not their own parents.
But basically,
yeah.
I mean, she did it.
But you can make the case that because she did it herself, it's better than Wendy who gets other people to do her dirty work.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe you want to go that
there
route.
You go. There you go.
If you're going to murder somebody, do it yourself. Okay, don't hire someone else to do it. That's just the coward's way.
Lordy.
But I mean, I guess I still really love Wendy.
Well, yeah, because Wendy easily could have killed her brother at any time.
I swear I kept envisioning them being like at a motel, her taking a pillow and putting it over his face. I swear to God, I thought that was gonna happen or something. I kept having that like in my mind, but obviously that didn't. But yeah, so that's the only time I've ever gotten like legitimately annoyed with Wendy, because I'm like, well, you don't get to hurt Ruth like that. You don't get to blame her for your actions, okay, Wendy?
Right.
Like, and it's like, no, Ruth didn't fully understand
Ben's condition.
But it's like, hello, Wendy. Ben chose to go off his medication.
Right.
It's not like Ruth put a gun to Ben's head and said, go off your medication. Ben chose it, okay? So don't, I mean, here's the thing. I'm going on a tangent. Wendy knows what she's doing. She knows
it's just you want to blame somebody else.
Ruth's fault. It's that she got drunk in a parking lot for like a couple days, well, I don't know how long she was there for.
She was feeling guilty.
Because she was feeling guilty for killing her brother, and she blamed it on Ruth because she didn't appreciate Ruth coming to her face and calling out her actions.
Right.
That's what's up.
Right. And then, just while we're on the Ruth thing, so Darlene goes and shoots Frank Jr.
She's like, I couldn't even find it.
Oh, Lordy.
And then she goes to Frank Sr. and she's like, I want to make a deal, essentially.
Yep.
I got to handle my business, 50-50. Hey, what's done is done.
And Ruth had nothing to do with it, and we can let all of our boys go to war with each other.
So think about it. And then she's like all happy, with little baby Zeke on her back, looking at Wyatt and Ruth staring out at the poppy field. Yes, my legacy. I'm so proud. So what's Darlene gonna get up to next season? She's been lying in wait this whole season.
Yep. And then Jonah going to Helen and finding out the truth about his mom.
I know for a second when he was back at home and you said, oh my God, he's gonna shoot himself.
I was worried about that.
No, he just shot the window.
Well, he was mad and he wanted to shoot something.
Well, okay. So Helen went. Okay, so let me back. So Helen first goes to Navarro and she's like, I want to be put on
the casino and I want to be in the
part of the Bird Enterprise. Right. And then Wendy's like, okay, we need to tell Navarro the sacrifice he made about Ben. And Navarro wasn't having it.
I don't care.
And then Helen is going to Agent Evans.
Getting him to type up a confession.
On Marty's behalf. And be like, I'll get him to sign it.
Right.
Now, Wendy and Marty, so Navarro...
Because they got the drone pictures.
They got the drone pictures of the Lagunas cartel killing Frank's guys, which would get the FBI involved to then go take action against them, which they haven't technically done, but they told them that's what's happening before.
Well, if Maya doesn't do it, Marty's gonna go above her head. Let's just put it that way.
If he can survive, but
well, they probably will now.
But Maya, Maya's like, I'll think about it, but I think she knows she'll have to do it, otherwise she's gonna lose her job. Yeah,
well, and then Maya tried to warn him right there at the end about the false confession.
Yeah, because she's pissed. Well, first she's like, "What? You're going? Why would you take his deal?
Oh, you did my deal, yeah."
And he's like, I didn't." And she's like, "Okay, well, you're going to Mexico? Like, no,
yeah,
it's a little too late. I mean, you can't not. No, it's gonna kill him,
right?"
So he has to get on. He doesn't know it's Helen, but come on, it's not gonna take a chance to figure out. But then we show up to Mexico, and guess who gets their head blown out?
And they got brain splatter all over their faces.
Well, I guess Navarro liked the fact that they could promise to take down the Lagunas cartel, so he was like, okay, this don't need Helen anymore. Well, he knew that they were going against each other.
Oh, yeah.
It's obvious.
Well, yeah, when you got Helen coming to him about and then when you call him
Jesus.
Yeah.
Man. They're
Wow, I know.
I think it's kind of really.
I'm a kind of Miss Helen.
Yeah, me too. That's the thing. All these bad people, you're like, I'm gonna come miss him. Oh, and Sam, he got arrested. Oh my God, he proposed.
Oh my God.
What's her name, Melissa? I think that's her name, Jade. I totally forgot, but then I remembered because when they were playing, because when Wendy was with Sam and playing out his mom's funeral stuff, I remember them talking the funeral guy. Telling them that in her, her requests that, she wanted to be put into an engagement ring.
So part of her ashes or somehow?
I don't remember exactly, but I remember, I'm assuming some of her ashes were made get up and somehow put it into a diamond. But I remember, I totally forgot, but once he put out there, and I was like, that's right! It all came back. Poor Jade, because she's like, oh, it's for your mom. No, it is my
your
mom.
mom's. No, it is my mom.
It is my
mom.
She's like, huh?
That way she could always be wrapped around your finger.
Oh.
Okay, that's not creepy.
I can't believe Sam actually went through with that. I'd be like, do I have to?
Well, he felt bad because his mom got hit by the garbage truck while they were fighting. I think he felt guilty.
If you were like, yes, well, no, I mean, no, that wouldn't make sense because you're my mom. Okay, yeah, if you do that to, let's say, my brother, be like, hey, if I die, make me into an engagement ring. I'd be like, do we have to do that? I'm assuming you don't have to. Well,
who's gonna know you're dead?
And even if you do make it, it's not like you've got to use that ring.
That's right. Okay, you can just that's right. You can make it to fulfill the obligation, then just keep it in the box.
Oh, okay. Really quick, because we were talking about what would happen if the Maya's deal. Yeah. Oh, what we were saying?
Oh, so if he takes her deal.
Yeah.
Somehow they would just bust him on money laundering.
Yeah.
He would go to jail for 18 months.
Yeah.
And then that would somehow break his then he could work for them and Navarro wouldn't suspect it because
he was arrested.
Because he was arrested, right?
But he wasn't still gonna work with Navarro. He was just gonna work for the FBI.
Right.
But he could quit ties with Navarro.
Somehow, because he'd been arrested, and then somehow...
obviously, because Navarro wouldn't want to work with a man who's been arrested on money laundering.
And then get this, and then that's a federal crime, so he would lose the casinos.
Yeah.
So he would lose everything. And that was the whole point, he would just lose it all.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be working for Navarro, so there'd be nothing to do. And then that was his way out.
Yes, and again, Navarro wouldn't want to work with the man who's been arrested for money laundering.
Right, so that was going to be kind of his way out.
Yeah, and that way Navarro wouldn't come after him because he would just view it as, oh, Marty got arrested.
Busted.
He didn't go against me.
Right.
But my question is, how do you get Helen? How do you get Wendy and the kids out?
Because they would lose it all. Because Marty can't own a casino, and therefore Wendy probably wouldn't be able to either, because it would also all go to shit.
Gotcha.
And like the FBI would come in and seize it all.
Yeah.
See, the FBI would seize the casinos.
I know. You know, you keep repeating it like I'm stupid.
And so Wendy wouldn't even have so they would have nothing.
Okay. I just got confused because I knew all of that. I was thinking of like Wendy and the kids. I wasn't sure if they would also be put into like witness protection program while he's in jail or something.
Probably not, because why would they go after them? They have nothing. They'd be in the poorhouse. They'd just have, barely a pot to piss in. You know?
Yeah, they'd be broke, wouldn't they?
They would be. Kind of ish. I mean, kind of ish.
But
do you know what I'm saying?
at least Marty would get a job working for the FBI once he gets out.
Right.
Hopefully it pays decent money.
Well, I'm sure they got legit money stashed away. But I'm just saying, though, they wouldn't be able to money launder because they wouldn't have the casino, because the FBI would
obviously
seize
that's
it.
the point. He wasn't supposed to play double agent if he takes the deal.
Right. I
know that.
And then he was going to do different stuff. He wasn't necessarily going to go after Navarro. He was going to go into
he was going to become he was going to become like a consultant and help them catch other bad guys with money laundering like he was.
Right.
Yeah, I know all that.
Okay, yeah.
I know all the Marty stuff. I just wasn't sure what would happen to Wendy and the kids.
Oh, yeah, nothing. It would just...
That's what I was talking about.
It would just all be dissolved, and they would just have to do for themselves to live however they could live. Wendy'd have to get a real job.
Oh, Jesus.
In politics.
Well, not hard for Wendy. She could talk her into anything. Oh, yeah. That's what Helen, because she went to Wilkes to get on to because she got onto the casino. Her name.
Yep.
That was how that happened. But yeah. Okay. Dokie dokie. I think that's it. Okay. Well. Okay. Guess we'll be waiting for season 4.
Yep.
So we would have already started this by the time this reaction comes out. We're going to be starting the new show Squid Game, which again, by the time you see this, we would have already posted some reactions to it, but at the time of recording this, we haven't seen the show yet, so I can't speak on it. But it seems really popular, and it looks, I don't know much, but it looks like it will might be an interesting show to react to. I don't even know how to explain it, because I purposely tried to avoid the trailers, because I didn't want to spoil anything.
So if you're watching this, go check out our reaction to that.
Yeah, we should have at least 2 out by now, I think, given... because we're filming ahead. We're a little bit ahead. But okay, dokie. Well, yeah, so you can expect that. And again, we'll still be watching Walking Dead, because at this point, when you've seen this, you would have known we've already started season 11, which we hadn't planned on doing, but we're doing. Yeah, so, okay, dokie. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to Ozark. And if you missed any of our reactions to Ozark, you can go check them all out for all the first 3 seasons. All the full links are out on my Patreon, link to in the description box. And have a beautiful, wonderful day. See you.
Night.